Well, we're not done with the Bug, but wife got to take it out, take it for a drive, and actually do something special. She met up with the previous owner of the Bug. Let him check it out now that we got it up and running.
There are somebody. This is hidden by the fork teeth.
Oh yeah.
So you can kill.
Would you keep this for yourself?
This is a real barn find, although we found it in a warehouse. Still barn find. Let's go take a look.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
We drug it out of the warehouse and onto a flatbed with the wheels locked up. The front wheels barely turned, but they were pretty seized. We drug it down off the flatbed and into the garage onto casters. So like I said, it's in a warehouse in storage since the best we can tell, the best I can tell, is license plates were in 93. So it's been off the road 30 plus years. But talking to the owner and the owner's family that we picked this up from, this was driven to work one day and parked, never to be driven again. Parked in their building, put in storage, much like most barn finds. You can definitely believe it's been parked. Unfortunately, it was parked in a warehouse that had forklifts, so things like this happened. Things like this, all kinds of little damage from being in a warehouse. But you could tell the age by the level of dirt and dust that hasn't been disturbed yet on it. And then the inside, super clean, with the aroma of Coachella's outhouses. So mice have been peeing a little bit in here, but otherwise really clean. It opens, but that's as far as it goes, you know. We hammered out the running board so we could get the door open and got it mounted back up. I had to use a puller to get the drum off since it was so seized up, but the brakes were in really good shape, just some light rust on them, although we replaced everything with new stuff. I took the back plates off and sanded them down so they'd look nice. Got them installed and then put the new drums on. In the rear, we had to use a special tool to hammer the 192-pound wheel nut off and then use a puller to pull the stuck drum. I had determined that we have 1,000 miles since when it was rebuilt. All right. We'll give this a go. So it's gonna get loud. I just turned the air valve on, it sucks air, and I cracked the bleeder open. I think the brakes are all done. There we go. Pulled out the front seats and the carpeting that had all the mouse droppings in it. Notice the mouse glue trap that was under the passenger seat. Pulled out the back seat and all the stuff stored behind the back seat. We pulled everything out of it before we power washed the inside and the outside. We then washed the whole car outside. We got the grime off it, scrubbed the seats down. We then proceeded to install all new interior door panels and carpeting along with the seats we scrubbed. Seats are in, carpets in, panels are in, seat belts are in. We replaced the fuel tank, sending unit, fuel lines, fuel pump, carburetor, along with cap, rotor, plugs, wires out here, and points. Some of the big dents in the fender I pressed out, and then I did a little hammer and dolly work. They're going to need more body work, but it's just a little bit to get started. Go ahead and pull out. This is the previous owner. He bought it back in 1987. He titled it with 11,000 miles on it. It has 12,000 miles on it now, 40 years later. It looks like it was restored when it was about 20 years old. Then it sat in a warehouse, the best we can tell, from 92 until this year. He was really excited to see the car was out of the warehouse and up and running, being enjoyed. So, we messed with the carburetor a little bit, got it running good, banged out a couple of the dents. We actually finally got the plates in. So,
Would you keep this for yourself?
to answer the question, yes, we're gonna keep it and drive it around.